Hello everyone, So Bad Greg here, and welcome to another edition of Turn and Burn Tuesdays. Tonight we're gonna hop back into our F-14B campaign we started, probably about a month ago. Followed up by some practice in a brand new module that I have yet to play, the AV-8B vertical attack aircraft, better known as the Harrier. So feel free to join me as we take back to the skies. All right, let's see here. So we're going to continue our Operation Cage the Bear, and hope we don't screw this up, because so far we got one mission under our belt. It was a success, so let's see if we can get two under our belt. This is honestly probably the farthest I ever got in any campaigns. I usually don't play campaigns in this game because they intimidate me, but we got no excuse for that now. Situation. This morning, Red 4 heavy bombers based to the north of the AO attempted to destroy the carrier strike group. Swift response by Uzi Flight fended off a significant wave of backfire bombers and saved the carrier. Now NATO must respond to Red 4's direct attack. Red 4's capability to strike offshore is supported by coastal radar stations and command bunkers. These high-value targets must be prioritized before we can make more meaningful impact on the aggressors. Execution. The carrier air wings will engage the coastal radar stations threatening our carrier group. Red 4 CAP and SAM air defenses are expected in the AO. The air wing is cleared to engage any hostile forces or air defenses threatening the strike package. Tasking. Uzi 1, two F-14Bs, which is us, will sweep the airspace for Red 4 fighters. Once the threat has been handled, Uzi will call in Seed Fighter Springfield and a strike package, Dodge, to engage the primary targets. So if you guys don't know what that means, we'll basically be flying cover, and once everything looks clear, we'll call in the Seed Flights, which are basically the guys that will go after the usually the SAM sites, the real deadly SAM sites, the wild weasels, they're also called. And then the strike package to engage the primary targets. Mission note: you must use the radio F10 menu to order the seed and strike package to attack. All right. So me and my wingman buddy. Okay. Takeoff and landing will be from the carrier. BRC 033. TACAN 74X. ICLS 11. Channel. Radio preset number 4. I'm probably going to forget all this stuff. Uzi will launch from Cats 3 and 4. There is no available divert airfield due to proximity to Red 4 threats. So we're taking off from the carrier, we're landing on the carrier. Threats: MiG-21s, 23s, and 25 interceptor craft are to be expected in the AO. Red 4 interceptors cannot be allowed to threaten the strike package. Red 4's IADS is active and lethal. SA2s, ooh, screw those, and SA3 sites are confirmed in the AO, and Seed Flights will prioritize these targets. SA10 sites to the west and north of the AO should be avoided. Mobile SA6 and SA11 brigades are possible. Remain alert. Man pads and AAA threats are probable. Ability for the strike package: sweep the AO of hostile fighters. calling the seed to wipe out air defenses, and then calling the strike package when the threats have been terminated. Okay. So following our previous mission, NATO forces launch retaliatory strikes. Primary targets will be Red 4 coastal radar stations and air defenses. So this will be us here. Going as a fighter group. We'll perform an air cap. Close air patrol. Dodge and Springfield flights will engage air defenses and radar stations when ordered. So we got to make sure we stay out of the ranges here. Otherwise, those things will start firing on us, and that's no good. MiG-21, 23, and 25s are likely to respond to the strike package. SA-6 threats are probable on locations unknown, so they could be over here for all we know. So our freak was 124, you got 225, 264, 265. Call sign Uzi, that's us. Beacons, the Stennis. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy, guys. That's all I gotta say is oh boy. Oh, look at that. I think we're already set up on the catapult. Sweet. They're launching us right into this. Alright, well. Oop. Okay, there you go. Switch this real quick. We're gonna throw on some tunes here, guys. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, how are we looking? We're looking alright? Looking alright? Expressway to the conflict area. How's it going, Silas? Good to see you, buddy. Let's kick the tires and light the fires. Alright. Let's give him a salute.
To engage if they turn hostile. Focus out.
Alright, proceed to cap station waypoint 1. Alright. Hey, Gundam!
Friendly.
Good to see you, buddy, and thank you for the subscribe.
2 miles.
Always appreciative, dude. Alright, I am not following protocol, and you know what? I think that's okay. I think the simulator will forgive me, but typically we're supposed to, you know, as you can see by my speed there, I'm supposed to be going under about 300, was it roughly about 300 knots, under, I think it's 500 feet for 8 miles. And I was actually supposed to do a clearing turn, but I didn't bother, so yeah, oops. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Tuesday night. I know I am. Just finished working out earlier, so feel accomplished. Alright, let's set up for waypoint 1 if we're not already on it. When we're getting Harrier action, after I complete this mission, hopefully, if I complete this mission, I'll be diving into the Harrier. I actually set up some of the controls. So whether or not I succeed on this mission or not, we'll definitely be doing the Harrier, but I'm hoping I do. Because that'll be a very interesting aircraft to play as, so. Alright.
Springfield Airborne. Inbound to Marshall.
Let's get a little altitude here. Yeah, there's my guy. Springfield Airborne. Inbound to Marshall. Alright. Uzi.
Lights on. We've got a friendly 2-ship. Bra. 010. 44 miles. Angels 19. Dirt 12 o'clock.
Spike. Alright, getting mud spikes up here. Must be pretty far up. Alright, so we're on the correct one. Sure we are. Alright, we're currently on waypoint 2. Alright.
We have a friendly 355, 29 miles. Angels 2.
Range looks like about 54 miles. Alright. Already got SAM warnings. Better set this up just. Get that stuff all rolling. So how's everyone's
5 o'clock.
how's everyone's afternoon doing? Doing pretty good? Contact bearing 005 for 80. 005 for 80 here, so about that direction. Alright, let's see what we can see here. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so I believe the squares are good guys. Those weird looking TIE fighter things are unknowns. Those are basically bogeys. If we find any half diamonds, those are confirmed bandits. I can't complain. I did have a solo parent tonight, but it went okay. Oh, that's good. How's the family? You guys doing all good? For anyone who doesn't know, I'm currently playing the Ace Combat 5 soundtrack in the background.
We have a Bandit,
Which is my
71 miles.
Oh, we have a confirmed bandit right there. 71 miles. Alright. We're gonna have to take him out.
I've got some dirt on the nose. And, oh, dirt. 11 o'clock. Bandit, Bra, 010, 70 miles.
Yep, that's the one. Alright, so let's see here. There you go, let's get the air-to-air set up. Let's get some more altitude.
Friendlies, Hawkeye, 1 o'clock high, 7 miles.
pair of F-14s right there. Oh, needy too.
Uzi, bandits turning hot. Clear to engage, but stay out of the SAM kill zone. Focus out.
Alright. Let's see if we can get these guys at long range here. There you go. We're gonna go Phoenixes on these guys. They're blinking, that means they're targeted. Probably shoot at what, at maybe 40 miles? I'll order my wingman to do the same. Hey, Aniyoshi, how you doing? It's about 40 miles out. Welcome to the Bandits, Tomcats, and Harriers Oh My stream.
12 o'clock. And dirt, 11 o'clock. And nails, 1 o'clock. This is it.
Oh, wow. Alright, that's close enough. Let's rattle them off.
Spike on our nose, 12 o'clock.
Alright, we're getting locked up here, it looks like. Gotta love these Phoenixes, man. Alright, how's it looking? How's it looking? Ah, it looks like it missed.
Springfield on station.
Alright, I don't want to get over the land here because we're going to be getting closer to that SAM. Looks like they turned away from us. We're not being targeted anymore, but SAMs are dangerous.
Flash.
Sweet. Alright, how are we looking here? About 11 miles out. I don't need to spend Phoenixes on these guys. Alright, looks like my wingman's got this one.
He's on our nose, Spike, 12 o'clock. And dirt, 8 o'clock. There is a bandit, MiG-23, 12 o'clock low. 5 miles. Oh, there's dirt at 9 o'clock.
Oh, he get him? I don't know if he got him.
12 o'clock low.
Alright, I'm gonna switch to...
$12 o'clock.
Alright, now he's shooting the M9. Got him.
Bandit is going down.
Alright, we got anyone else? So far, not seeing anyone else. might be okay to call them in. Yeah, the SA2s, SA2s. It's that diamond out there. We able to get an ID on that guy? .296. Coming hot. Is that the guy right up there?
Unable.
Nah, can't do that. Beyond original range. SCT lock.
Uzi, focus.
I can't do that.
New bandit
Ah,
group
of
from
course you can't do
Sochi.
that.
2 fighters. Stay sharp.
Oh. We got 2 ship flight.
Okay, we got dirt at 2 o'clock and dirt 1 o'clock.
Dirt, so over there. .299.70, probably over there. .304, so we're gonna have to go that way.
Friendly, 215, 38 miles. Angels 28.
Uzi flight. Focus. Correction. Bandit
Oh.
group to the west as a 3-ship fish fence. Engage at will.
Alright, so definitely over here.
Heads up, I've got nails, 11 o'clock.
That was at 11, huh? Alright, so those are buddies over there. Nope, those are bandits. Alright.
We have a Bandit 3-ship, Bra 310, 52 miles.
52 miles. Alright. At an altitude of, really? They're that high? Well, if they're that high, so should we. I'll switch it back to the Phoenixes. Gonna make it to the moon.
Oh shit, we got mud, 1 o'clock. Oh,
Yep.
I got nails on our nose, 12
That's
o'clock.
them way over there. Alright. Okay, firing 1. Firing 2. These would be Fox 3s.
Looks like there's dirt at 4 o'clock.
Looks like he's going invasive.
Pucker time. I've got a lock. Target.
All right.
15 miles.
Firing it. Ah, shit. I lost lock. Did you get him? No, you missed him. Oh, man, I'm going really fast here. He's pretty close.
We've got a Bandit. Fish fed. 12 o'clock high. 1 mile.
Ah.
Spike. 7 o'clock. 8 o'clock high. Bandit is down.
You get him? Oh crap, I'm really losing speed here. Alright, come on. Get that airspeed up again. Alright, good, you got him. Whew. Let's like 3 o'clock, huh? Don't want to be near that coast. I think that's it. Gotta watch out for that. Was it that SA-16? I think it was. There's the airfield right there. That. Is that one of our friendlies? Frickin' Sam's. Alright, let's go back. Oh, that's why there's a parachute. Alright. Alright, I think we're clear this time. So let's call the seed and strike package in.
I have a Stinger here, 8 o'clock.
Whoop! Crap.
This is it. Missile, 5 o'clock. Hot. Break left.
There's over there. Alright, okay.
Missile, 10 o'clock. Hot. Break right.
Alright, freaking right.
Mud Spike SA-6 north.
Heads up, Mud, 12 o'clock. Missile, 6 o'clock. Hot. Break right.
Gotta get out of this range. Five miles out.
We got a Stinger right on our nose.
Come on, let me defeat the damn thing.
Missile, 12 o'clock. Hot. Break left. Missile, 1 o'clock. Hot. Break left.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. No, that's not good. That's not good. Oh, damn it. Holy crap. Alright, eject, eject, eject. No! Doki Doki Flight. Ah. It was the SA-3. You monsters. Why does my arm look like a limp noodle? Oh man, come on, dodge it. Dodge it, dodge it, dodge it. Okay, good, he dodged it. Gosh, he's got 2 more. See, I did okay with the other one. It's the SA-3 over there that screwed me. I got too close to the coast. Ah. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I'm assuming we lost the mission. Hey, OK-114, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the Bandits, Tomcats, and Harriers Oh My stream. Hope you're doing well. I just got shot down by Sam, so you know that's neat. Let's see. Let's try that again. Unless if I end the mission, will it continue or? I never got to. Yeah, I never got to call in the strike fight. Let's fly it again. We need to do this right. All right. Let's see, 1 second, guys. I'm just gonna make a audio change. There we go. Part 2. Alright. Control stick wipe out. Alright. Ready to roll.
Uzi flight, focus. Proceed to cap station. Bandit 2 ship in the AO. Cleared to engage if they turn hostile. Focus out.
Friendly, F-14, 6 o'clock, 3 miles.
2 ship AO. Bandit 2 ship in the AO. Clear to engage if they turn hostile. So how you doing, OK-114? I hope you're doing well. Let's get some altitude.
Springfield Airborne. Inbound to Marshall.
We have a friendly, Bra 005, 35 miles, Angels 5. There's a friendly three ship, Bra 005, 35 miles, Angels 1. Hey, I got some dirt at 11 o'clock.
Getting mud spice to 11 o'clock.
Dodge flight, we're airborne.
There's our 6, huh? About over there. So what's everyone doing been doing this week?
Bandits 010, 72 miles.
Everyone just kind of hanging
Hey,
out,
I got some
chilling.
dirt at 11 o'clock. And dirt, 10 o'clock. We have a Bandit 010, 71 miles.
Alright, we got something dirty happening.
There are
Dirty.
friendlies E2, 1 o'clock, 8 miles.
Let's get a little more altitude.
Nails on our nose, 12 o'clock.
Uzi, bandits turning hot. Clear to engage, but stay out of the SAM kill zone.
Yep.
Focus out.
Alright, locking up the Phoenixes. Slightly higher than we are. Let's fire him off. Box 3.
Okay, we're on.
Box 3.
Springfield on station.
Spike on our nose, 12 o'clock. Spike on our nose, 12 o'clock. Missile, 12 o'clock. Hot. Break right.
Alright, break him right.
Spike, 11 o'clock.
Oh, he just fired. Shit.
Bandits, MiG-23.
This is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad.
5 miles. Missile, 1 o'clock low. Hot. Break right. 1 o'clock.
Alright.
1 o'clock
Oh.
low.
Dodged it.
Dodge
Let's
flight
get
on
this guy.
1 o'clock high. 12 o'clock low.
Ah, he's gonna fly right past us.
12 o'clock high.
I got him.
He's right in front of us. 4 o'clock.
Shit. I lost tone as soon as I got him. Alright, come on. Got him.
Flash. Bandit is down. He's on our 6.
Alright, someone's on our oh.
Ah, shit, missile missed.
Alright, good. He got the other one. Who's that? Alright. Doesn't matter. Alright. Let's call the other guys in. Get the seed group first.
Rise Roger, Springfield pushing on target.
There's a friendly guerrilla group bearing 215, 36 miles, Angel 29. We have a Bandit 305, 74 miles.
Oh. Let's go say hello.
Uzi, focus. New bandit group from Sochi, 2 fighters. Stay sharp.
That's pretty high. Alright. We need to gain altitude.
Springfield, braking for attack.
Alright, they're rolling in.
Uzi flight, focus, correction. Bandit group to the west of the 3-ship fish bed. Engage at will.
Getting pretty slow there. .58 miles.
Mud, 1 o'clock. Heads up, Nails, 12 o'clock.
It's from that SA2 side, I bet you.
Uzi, this is focus. Pop-up group, bandits north.
Shit, Stinger, 1 o'clock.
Crap, is that it? Shit.
Springfield, Magnum.
Let's do this. Missile, 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 1 o'clock. Hot, break left.
Okay, firing that. Box 3 and box 3. Alright,
Missile, 12 o'clock.
breaking up.
Break left.
Focus, Uzi 2, we're airborne. Inbound for support.
There's a missile over there, I think. Is that missile over there? No. Alright. Ah.
Missile, 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 1 o'clock. Hot, break left. Missile, 1 o'clock. Hot, break left. Hey bud, we got nail 6 o'clock. Into mud spike, 7 o'clock. Missile, 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 9 o'clock high. Hot, brake right. Missile, 1 o'clock. Brake right. Shit, scratch that. Brake left.
Go.
Target, 4 miles. That's a fish bed. Bandit, fish bed, 12 o'clock low. 2 miles. Spike, 11 o'clock. 12 o'clock low.
Crap,
Oh,
I think I
splash.
missed it. Oh, good. Got him.
6 o'clock high.
Got a MiG up here.
There's a bogey, fish bed, 12 o'clock. 2 miles, 6 o'clock.
Yeah, that's not gonna...
12 o'clock. Spike, 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock high. We're under 6.
Springfield, Eastern SA3
6
down.
o'clock low.
Oh, good.
Springfield, SA2 West is down.
8
Good.
o'clock high. 4 o'clock low.
Shit.
9 o'clock high.
Mud spike, SA6 north.
Come on.
2 o'clock low.
Oh, it's getting close.
7 o'clock high. 6 o'clock high. 1 o'clock high.
Shit, I
7 o'clock high.
lost visual.
10 o'clock high. 3 o'clock.
Up there.
10 o'clock high.
I gotta regain altitude.
4 o'clock. Get him off our back. Missile, 6 o'clock low. Hot. 6 o'clock high. 7 o'clock.
On.
3 o'clock high. 12 o'clock.
Springfield, SA6 is down.
11 o'clock.
All right.
Spike, 6 o'clock.
All right. Hopefully that locked it. That's my last missile.
Squad to our 6, man. Closing. Splash.
Got him.
Bandit is down.
All right. Let's get the hell away from the coast here.
12 o'clock.
Oh, crap. We got another one of these guys. I'm out of missiles. Is he running?
3 o'clock low.
Gosh, I really don't
6
want to
o'clock
tangle with
low.
the SA.
Focus, spike west.
8 o'clock low.
Uzi, pull back from the kill zone.
9 o'clock high.
Yeah, I know that fighter's probably trying to draw me into it.
Let's turn the tide, man. Spike, 1 o'clock. He is on 6.
Where?
Three o'clock low. $12 o'clock.
Wow.
12 o'clock low.
Oh, this guy really doesn't want me to get behind him. Oh, I'm gonna black out. Shit. Ah! Damn it. Ah! I blacked out. It's frickin' MiG. I hate this guy. So smug. Ah. This guy. What happened to our wingman? Escort number 2. This isn't our guy. There he is. Well, at least in the other one I survived. Dang it. Alright, what do you guys think? Should we give the mission one more go? Or should we get right into learning how to fly the Harrier? Wasn't pulling as hard and blacked out, that wouldn't have happened. Let's give it one more go.
Uzi flight, focus, proceed to cap station. Bandit 2 ship in the AO, cleared to engage if they turn hostile. Focus out.
Friendly, Tomcat, 6 o'clock. 2 miles.
Getting this stuff already prepped. Man, this is just not our day, huh? Alright, I should really simulate that better. As far as the launching from a carrier, but eh. Good enough for now.
Okay, there's dirt, 12 o'clock. There's a friendly two-ship, Bra 015, 47 miles. Angel 17.
Springfield Airborne, inbound to Marshall.
We have a friendly three-ship, Bra 005, 37 miles. Angels 5.
One of the things I'm definitely looking forward to when
Friendly,
trying out the
2 o'clock,
Harrier
12
tonight
miles.
is that the HUD will at least look way better than this. Look at this. This thing is trash. Why is it so bad? It's like you had all this space and this is what you utilize? I don't get it.
Dodge flight. We're airborne.
Now we're going supersonic. Definitely want to slow down though. That'll really eat up our fuel. Yeah, that's out their act direction. Funny
We have
enough,
an enemy two-ship, Bra 010, 70 miles.
about 2 years ago, when I started getting back into DCS World, and I recently purchased Fire Emblem Three Houses, which is the soundtrack we're listening to right now.
Hey, I got some dirt at 11 o'clock. And dirt, 12 o'clock.
In my mind, it kind of started merging the two, and eventually I wanted to create a story.
There are friendlies, Hawkeye, 1 o'clock, 9 miles.
Various factions that are typically friendly with each other and even ally together for training, kind of similar to Three Houses. Except something really terrible happens and former friends become bitter enemies in a real tragic story that I was going to call Dark Blue, based off of a reference from Ace Combat 7. I actually got one of the factions of the main cast of characters for that group done.
Uzi, bandits turning hot. Clear to engage, but stay
And
out
so,
of the sand kill
yeah,
zone.
it would basically
Focus out.
it'd be like Fire Emblem Three Houses, except it would be, you know, in modern times with characters revolving around, you know, fighter pilots in different fighter air groups from different nations. And instead of some like Hogwarts-like place, it would be them partaking training operations at Red Flag, which is a real it's a real training operation that happens over in Nellis Air Force Base in Nevada.
Looks like nails, 1 o'clock.
Alright. Thousand. So just slightly above, underneath us. Alright, let's pickle these off early. Well, I guess it would technically be just fire these off, or whatever the correct term is. There's so many terms in this, in the
Okay, we're on.
air combat. Alright,
Nails,
Fox
12
3.
o'clock. And dirt, 11 o'clock.
And Fox 3.
Spike on our nose, 12 o'clock. He's on our nose, Spike, 12 o'clock.
Oh, we got a missile spike.
Missile, 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 12 o'clock. Hot, break right.
Springfield on station.
Okay, I'm not hearing it anymore. Don't want to waste Phoenixes if they're really close like this. Oh, I think that's the missile. Yep, that's the missile. Alright, good. I decoyed it.
I'm picking up nails on the nose.
Hey, get him.
Target, 4 miles.
On.
12 o'clock low. Splash.
Get him.
Dodge flight on station.
Everything's looking clear to me. Alright. On the seed.
Roger, Springfield pushing on target. Uzi, focus. New bandit group from Sochi, 2 fighters. Stay sharp.
Let's get away from the coast.
We have a friendly 2-ship, Bra, 215, 37 miles, Angels 12. I've got some dirt on the nose, and dirt, 1 o'clock. There's Bandit, 300, 72 miles, 32,000.
Correction. Bandit group to the west as a 3-ship fish bed. Engage at will. Springfield, braking for attack.
Flight. Engage Bandits.
Alright, we do about there 40 miles out. Gosh, they're high. We need to increase our altitude.
Whoa, I got dirt at 1 o'clock. And nails, 12 o'clock. All right, we've got mud right in front of us, 12 o'clock.
Alright, 35 miles, that's close enough for me. Box 3. Box 3.
That's the Stinger, 1 o'clock.
Over there.
Heads up, I've got nails, 11 o'clock.
Appropriate song for this situation, I guess. Way up
Lights
there.
on. Missile, 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 1 o'clock. Hot, brake left.
Springfield, Magnum.
Missile, 1 o'clock. Hot, brake left.
Ah, there it is right there. Alright, come on. Break into it. Alright, good. Alright, that one doesn't look like it's following, so they both lost lock. Alright, good. It's the enemy. Looks like they're over there.
Missile, 10 o'clock. Hot, brake right. We have mud, 5 o'clock.
Focus, spike west. SA-10. Uzi, pull back from the kill zone.
Dirt, 12 o'clock. Friendly 120, 24 miles. Angels 19.
I'm not seeing anything. Can't read that. Okay. Oh, we might have got him.
Springfield, Eastern SA3 down.
Sweet.
Uzi, this
Neil,
Springfield
7
SA2
o'clock.
West is down.
Bandit pop up north, huh? Great. Still got one Sparrow and two
Much like
Sidewinders.
SA6 north.
Watch it, dirt, 10 o'clock. Looks like mud, 9 o'clock.
Really? Pretty far. Alright. I think we can call him the seed.
Roger. Dodge is running in. Focus. Uzi 2. We're airborne. Inbound for support.
Dodge 2, copy, running in. Springfield, SA6 is down.
Oh, good. Those things suck.
Okay, we're on.
$25. Alright, got any ratings?
No can do.
Just give me a no can dukin. Man. Well, I mean, I guess he's way out there. Well, I ain't about to go out to that coast. Unless. Yeah, I'm out of Phoenixes.
Bandit, 345, 89 miles, 31,000.
Yeah, 89 miles. I ain't going out that far. Unless I'm not seeing more SA2s or SA3s or SA6s. Screw it. Let's go after them. Famous last words, I bet. But we got to protect the guys. Strike group's going to be rolling in. We got to protect them.
Copy.
Miles out.
I'm picking up nails on the nose.
225s.
Dodge inbound for attack.
Alright, 31 miles. They're getting closer. Oh no, that's 55. read that wrong. I read that wrong. Yep, that's these two guys. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Wait a minute. Crap, am I the... Uh-oh. What the hell? Oh, no.
Fight's coming our way.
Shit. Ah, damn it. Alright, 1 second, guys. Something fugly is going on. Damn it, why the... Oh, that noised the crap out of me. Had my IR tracker 5 set up just fine, and then it defaults it back to the default setting. It screws everything up. It's so stupid. Alright. Got it fixed. Breaking the immersion, man. Alright, back there. Okay. Alright, they're at 31 miles. They're turning hot. Then again, I've been pursuing them, so... Yeah, they're over there. Alright, man, can you lock them up for me?
Dodge 1, check on
Right, okay.
Alright, we got an okay. Alright, we got a lock.
Target, 20 miles. That's a Foxbat.
Alright, let's fire it.
Target, 12 miles.
Yeah, our Phoenixes aren't going to be able to reach out that far.
Switching to pulse lock mode. I lost lock.
Come on, get him. Alright.
12 o'clock. 12 o'clock.
Let them pass
1
out in
o'clock.
front.
12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. 2 o'clock low. 2 o'clock. 3 o'clock.
Come on, turn it.
1 o'clock low. 12 o'clock. Mud spike. 11 o'clock. We're on at 6. On our 12. Sharp.
Dodge 2,
Closing.
target destroyed.
On at 6. Be angry now. Closing. Come on, man. 12 o'clock. Splash.
Okay, got him.
10 o'clock. Bandit is down.
These guys like legit not see me or something? Nope,
Fight.
they
12
saw me.
o'clock. 11 o'clock.
Oh gosh, come on.
Looking good. We're on a 6.
Okay,
Dodge flight. Mission complete. Turning cold.
On a 6. Time to clean them and fry them.
he's trying to break into me, it looks like.
12 o'clock high.
Come on, come on, come on. Fire.
Oh,
Got him.
splash.
Alright, I'm
Bandit is
spent.
going down.
Weapons clean without, still got gun on me though.
Focus to all fighters. Bandits splashed. Picture is clear.
Sweet. Oh, this is a nice song. After going through all that crap 3 times, we did it, guys. We cleared the air of enemy hostiles and let the seed and strike groups in. What are those guys doing? What are they doing? They dancing up there? I want to dance.
Uzi, this is Focus. Picture remains clear. Mission complete. Return to the carrier.
Alright, let's RTB.
Wilco, switching to our home base. Watch out, mud. 3 o'clock.
You serious? I go through all this only to get shot down by... Is that an SA-10? Well, I'm gonna find out. I can't believe I've lost my wingman.
We've
This
got a friendly.
sucks.
145, 40 miles. Angels 15. Switch to our TACAM.
Annie, you figured out what movie to watch. What's that? Are you playing FE3H music? Yes, Annie, I am. And it was quite epic, I must say. Especially that last conflict there. The music was hitting just right. And actually, it was me getting back into DCS World back in 2019, followed by, like, within the first couple weeks of Three Houses release, that I was playing the soundtrack just like this as I was doing training missions before, you know, I got into streaming and stuff, just playing on my own. When I decided I wanted to write a story similar to Three Houses, except revolving around fighter pilots in modern day, specifically Allied nations working together to train under Operation Red Flag, which is held over in Ellis Air Force Base in Nevada, for something terrible to happen, and former allies are pitted up against each other as enemies. And I was going to call the series Dark Blue. I actually got one of the factions done. I don't know if I ever showed you the bio sheets I created for some of the characters, but yeah, that was what I was originally working on before my VTubing thing started taking off. But I still have that story and everything on the back burner, and I'd love to do it. I did, okay. You need to finish the cosplay of Best Blue Lions Girl Mercedes. Mercedes is awesome. And I could totally see you as Mercedes, so that's pretty awesome. So I decided the first movie decided it's going to be a long found footage film. Oh no. Oh jeez. Still got to play Golden Deer. I still got to beat the first. I still got to beat the first Blue Lions. Oh, Twitch keeps buffering? Oh, that sucks. Long found footage horror film to watch? I wonder which one it could be out of all the found footage style horror movies out there. Oh, that's cool. Quite well done, original in Japanese. Very convincing. Cool. Which makes it creepier. No real jump scares or anything. Yeah, they usually don't try and go for that cheap stuff. A lot of it's more pure dread buildup. Yeah. a lot of it usually has deeper meanings behind the horror, and cultural meanings too. So stuff that we wouldn't really think to be like that scary is like, oof, you know. I guess like the real, well, not a real close equivalent, but a somewhat bad comparison equivalent for us would be like watching a film where some guy like accidentally breaks glass while walking underneath a ladder and simultaneously having a black cat cross his path. Cool. I look forward to it. Alright, we're all lined up, guys. And we are about 42 miles away from the carrier group. We finally got a mission accomplished. Now let's try and land this damn thing. It's 2 hour from home? Cool. Alright. That works. AWACS. Preset 4, that's the one we need. Gosh damn it. Ever since my frickin'... it's so lame. Alright, can I look down? I sure hope so. Okay. Preset. Alright, so how do I switch the preset? Yeah, it's just the brightness. There we go. Probably far away from comms that we can't. There we go. The Stennis.
Marshall 177, March Mops 00 copy. 419, Angels 14, state 7.7.
Because if I keep looking for more films, I'll wind up actually choosing something effed up and you'll never want to watch a movie with me ever again. Yep. Imagine not marrying Mercedes and FE8 3H. What is this? What is this nonsense you're talking about? Alright, so they're over there.
177, see you at 10.
There we go. it is.
Tower 177. Overhead Angels 8. Stay 7.5.
Friendlies, F-18, 8 o'clock low, 2 miles. There are friendlies, Hornet, 5 o'clock, 4 miles.
Alright. Nice, he got the 3-wire. Make sure you watch the OG Suspiria? That doesn't sound familiar to me. Alright, we need to stay above 300 feet here. Let's not do tonight, Annie. Let's plan a night for us to watch it. Because by the time I finish this, it'll be pretty late. And I would still like to get your wrestler made tonight if you have the time, but you won't be able to stay up for too late tonight. Sure what the exact rules are for. What does flight kiss off mean? It's like a touch and go. Arrival, landing case, 1 Clara. I got a bunch of these guys flying in a pattern, it looks like. One time I really wish Mahuja was in chat to help me out with this. He's not. No. about 300 knots.
Clear.
There's the Stennis.
Clear.
Alright, come on, Clara. What do I do? What the hell's kiss off me? I don't know what that means. Man, I'm about to just put my gear down and just go for it. I don't know how well simulated these carry recovery operations are modeled. Hey Gundam, welcome back. I just messing around in Arma. I finally completed my second successful mission. Well, that's probably jumping the gun here. I still gotta land this thing. Let's increase the speed brake. Let's get under 250. It is a Harrier, you can land it, so yeah. Alright, we're under 250. Okay, gotta stay above 300. Alright, get the flaps down. Make sure the hook's down. I have no clue if I'm doing this right, guys. I don't have Mahuja to walk me through this. Alright, I gotta... That's why I gotta deploy that. There we go. There we go. Guys. Alright, guys. Let's look. Ah! Damn it. That was bad. That was not good.
Bolter, bolter, bolter.
Yeah, I should have boltered, but that was not good. I still caught the one wire, but man, I don't know how to get that thing to properly. Get out of the way here. Yeah, mission complete. There we go. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Cancel, cancel. End mission. There we go. Yeah. Alright. Let's go over to the AV-8B. Oh. I don't want to worry about cold start. Here we go. Conventional takeoff and basic handling. Here we go. Alright. Okie dokie. I'm gonna need to either lower or turn off this music so that way I can actually hear what the heck is going on. There we go. Alright, let's see what type of shenanigans I can get in here.
Welcome to this lesson, where we begin in the warm-up area just short of the active runway, and will perform a conventional takeoff and basic handling drills.
Alright.
Interestingly, conventional takeoffs, or CTOs, aren't the default type of takeoff, although they are the easiest to perform. The Harrier was designed from the ground up as a VTOL aircraft, and as such, CTOs tend only to be used when asymmetric loadings or high crosswinds preclude the use of any other type of takeoff. In this mission, we will practice without any asymmetry or crosswinds for training purposes, but you should train with various configurations and weather conditions to become proficient when it counts. We will begin with pre-positioning and takeoff checks.
Okay.
Pre-positioning checks are performed in accordance with the mnemonic C waiver, which stands for clock, weapons, avionics, IFF, video recording system, electronic countermeasures, and radar altimeter.
Yeah, I'm not going to remember any of that.
First, set the clock by pressing the timer, or TMR button on the UFC. Select TTT with ODU2 and then press ODU1 and verify that the clock shows 8 AM.
TTT.
Next, press ODU5 and check that the UTC time shows 4 AM. Verify that this is the same as the time shown in the cockpit watch and on the HUD, At this point, you could also set the desired time on target, but we don't need to do it for this sortie. Next, you would program your weapons via the UFC Weapons, or WPN button, and ODU. Since we aren't carrying weapons for this familiarization flight, we'll skip this step. It will be explained with greater detail in Stores Management Training Mission. Configure your avionics for the sortie. On the right MPCD, return to the menu on push button 18, press T-Pod on push button 13, and verify that the standby mode is underlined on push button 15.
Okay.
Set your FLIR by pressing menu, push button 18, and then FLIR, push button 1. Set the mode back to black or white by pressing push button 20.
If you say so.
Set up your TACAN by pressing the TCN button. Enter 6-7 on your scratch pad for Cavalletti and press enter. Next, turn it on by pressing the on-off button. You will notice a small TACAN symbol appearing next to your aircraft on the left MPCD.
Turn it on.
Set up your video recording system by setting your VRS and MFCD/HUD switches as desired.
What? Set your video recording and blah 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 blah. All right, sure. Hey, Rio Asandri, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to Bandits. Was it Bandits, Tomcats, and Harriers? Oh my. We're after three retries, we finally completed the second mission for our F-14B campaign, and now we're learning how to fly the AV-8B Marine Harrier. I hope you're having a good night tonight.
Next, you would set your electronic countermeasure switches by performing a bid and monitoring for failures. This isn't necessary on our fan flight, so we'll skip it.
Okay, thank you. I'm already confused enough as it is. This is supposed to make everything a lot easier and more technologically savvy, yet the F-14 makes more sense to me than this thing.
Finally,
hey,
set your radar
Omega!
altimeter
How you doing, buddy?
4,900 feet. First, press
Altitude.
Alt button on your UFC.
Okay.
Next, colonize GPS with ODU button 3 and check that the Ground Proximity Warning System, or GPWS, is colonized. Type 4900 and press enter. You may leave bomb and pull-up queue, or PUC, uncolonized, as we will not be employing ordnance.
Okay, that makes sense to
Confirm
somebody,
that your
right?
canopy is locked and that your canopy close light is extinguished.
Confirm your canopy. Yep, this looks locked to me.
Caution, caution,
Ah.
caution.
Make sure that the ejection seat is armed by checking that the ground safety control handle on the right side of the seat is closed and pointing down.
I'll take your word for it.
Recheck that your standby instruments match.
Recheck that your flight and standby instruments match. I mean, I guess it does.
In instrument meteorological conditions, or IMC, or at night, we would turn on the APU. Since it's clear and unlimited, we'll leave this off.
So tonight I had put a I put a poll out to everybody on Twitter on what 4 aircraft they would like for me to learn next, outside of me brushing up more and more on the F-14, which is my primary aircraft that I fly now. And thanks to some swerving from a certain L9s, the AV-8B Harrier won the contest poll when originally the Mirage 2000C was winning. So here I am in the Harrier. So you were hoping for the Mirage. Well, I want to start setting up controls for all the modules I have, because I have like several modules and I never play them. So I'm doing this tonight, and I'll start playing this more, but I really want to fly the Mirage, because the Mirage looks sick, you know. Alright. So the IMC, we would turn on the APU. Since it's clear and limited, we'll leave this off. Okay.
Ensure the anti-skid switch is in the on position.
Anti-skid switch.
Caution, caution.
Okay. Yep, that's the on position.
Next, we will check our abort numbers for the field we're on. On the right MPCD, select Menu on push button 18, select VREST on push button 8, and box Short Takeoff.
So tomorrow I have personal training with my personal trainer at the gym. I usually don't stream on Wednesdays, but if you guys are interested, you know, get enough people together to, you know, make it worth my while, I will definitely fly the Mirage tomorrow for you guys, because I would definitely love to play it. Alright, on the right, NPCD, setup menu, push button 18. Select VRES, I don't know what that means.
On the ODU, select Field Data, or FDAT, with ODU button 4, colonize runway distance, or RDIS, with ODU button 1, and input a runway length of 7870 feet into the scratch pad, confirming your entry with the Enter button on the UFC. The length is the distance between the start of your takeoff roll and the long field arresting gear, if installed.
Runway, okay, so that's the amount of feet right there, right? So 7870. This is making sense to somebody, right?
Heading, or RHDG, with ODU button 2, enter a runway heading of 244 degrees magnetic, and confirm your entry with the Enter button on the UFC.
Alright. Colonize runway heading with ODU button. Enter runway heading of 224. And confirm
Colonize ground wind, or GWND, with ODU button 3. Enter a ground wind direction of 238 degrees magnetic and a magnitude of 02 knots, and confirm your entries with the Enter button on the UFC.
Alright, this is making sense to someone, right? I mean, I'm starting to understand what they're saying here.
RDRY is colonized in ODU window 5, as we are experiencing dry runway conditions.
Okay.
If it isn't, press the button.
Interesting.
Calculate your abort criteria by pressing the abort button on push button 16 on your VRS
Really?
scope page. Your abort speed, or ASPD, and stopping distance, SDST, values will be displayed.
Interesting.
We'll talk about the others during the short takeoff and landing lesson.
Wow, that's a lot of setup just to get this thing going. I like the F-14 where it's like,
or ALT
yep, you got
switch
everything
in the radar
pre-checked.
or
Alright,
RDR position.
just start rolling. Place your altitude switch in the radar position. Okay, there you go. He's working on changing Soul and Swole. Yep, I was going to the gym a lot last year. And then, you know, the whole COVID thing happened. You know, I was putting on muscle. I was getting lean, getting mean. And then all that crap happened and everything got closed down. And then I started going to the gym and then I got COVID. So I stopped doing that for a while. And then afterwards I was never really able to fully get back into the swing of things. Oh, that was a terrible pun. And now I'm trying to get back to the fitness level that I was last year, because last year I was looking great, and right now I'm just like, because I got cosplay goals, man. I got cosplay goals. Is this a kind of virtual simulation or a real one? What do you mean? You mean, are you talking about the game here, or are you talking about my fitness? What is this? Yo, time to blow shit up. Hey, Red Russian, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to Bandits, Tomcats, and Harriers, oh my stream. We are currently learning. This is the very first time I've hopped into the AV-8B vertical takeoff and landing fighter, better known as the Harrier. Earlier we had completed a mission in the F-14B in the campaign, although it took me 3 tries to do so, but I did it, so. Come on, Soul, you still look great. Oh, thanks, Annie. I appreciate it. I need a 3D VTuber abs reveal now. Just kidding. Yeah. Yeah, once I reach my target like goal, you know, of the fitness level I want to get back to, like kind of where it was like last year, I just may post some you know, real VTuber pics for you guys. So, but we'll get to that later.
Make sure that your INS knob is in the IFA position to ensure a tightly coupled GPS and INS throughout your flight.
Really? Alright. Oh, I gotta look this way. Alright. INS. Oh, why'd you put it over here? It's in the F. Oh, yep, it's there.
Turn your approach light on.
Okay. Doing the approach light thing.
Next, we will begin our takeoff checklist, which consists of another series of finger checks.
Oh my God.
Signaled and confirmed with the fingers extended. The first check is a 1-finger configuration check, followed by either a 2-finger dry acceleration check or a 5-finger wet acceleration check.
What does that
Conventional
mean?
Takeoffs, or CTOs, are typically used in high crosswind conditions or with asymmetric stores loaded on the aircraft that put it out of limitations for a short takeoff, or STOW, or rolling vertical takeoff, or RVTO.
Oh my gosh. Alright. Come on, you steal hearts and mini. Aw. Stop it, you. You make me blush. Alright, gotta go to sleep. Have a good rest of the stream. Thanks, dude. Whoa. Dude, we definitely need to play some Arma 3 together, man. Like, show me all those cool mods and stuff you have. I'll stream it.
Begin 1-finger checks by pressing the VSTOL Master Mode button to colonize the ODU with VSTOL options. Select Nozzle Rotation Airspeed, or NRAS, with ODU button 1 and enter a value of 135 knots in the scratch pad.
Okay.
Confirm entry with the Enter button on the UFC. This will box the HUD airspeed indicator when the aircraft has reached the entered speed. Normally used to indicate when to rotate the nozzles, in a conventional takeoff we will use this as an indication to rotate the aircraft off the ground.
Wait. There we go. 135 knots.
Select Pitch Carrots, or PC, with ODU button 2 and verify a default setting of 14 degrees in the scratch pad, and confirm with the Enter button. This sets the pitch carrots to 6 degrees above the horizon, where we will seek to place the depressed altitude indicator, or Widget's hat, for an accelerating transition into wing-borne flight, or, in the case of a conventional takeoff, a positive rate of climb. Ensure the short takeoff, or stow stop lever, is stowed in its full aft position.
Yes, it is.
Trim the stabilator to 2 degrees nose down.
The what? The what? The what? Trim the stabilizer to 2 degrees nose down. It's got nothing to do with this thing. So it'll go all the way in the back. Alright, so 2 degrees nose down. Right. So I'm trimming the stick. Speaking of which, where's my trim? Sure stole Anya's heart, I'm sure. Oh. Well, a lot of that had to do with dancing, you know. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing, guys.
Set flaps to auto, observe 25 degrees in the flaps position indicator, and verify that no warning, caution, or advisory lights are illuminated.
Flaps to auto, huh? Yep, 25 degrees.
Set the nozzle lever to 50 degrees and verify that the engine display panel matches, and that the flaps remain at 25 degrees with no droop light. Reset the nozzle lever to 10 degrees.
This thing's got a droop light. Set the nozzle level to 50 degrees and verify engine display panel matches. Let the flaps remain at 25 with no droop light. Okay. So we gotta worry about droop snoots. Is that what we gotta worry about? Is it this thing here? Is that what we're doing now? Nope. 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 Women love men who dance. That is very true, Annie. That is part of the reason why I got into dancing. Alright, I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. This is what you guys wanted. You guys voted for this. I was like, oh, let's do the Mirage 2000. That sounds awesome. No, we want the Harrier. Ugh. But like I said, if you guys really want to see the Mirage, I will fly it tomorrow. You know, I'll just do like tutorials on it.
We will not be using the VRES computer for rotation speed, as it does not calculate performance for conventional takeoffs.
My god, all this technological stuff just makes it so confusing.
Request permission from tower to take the active runway.
I don't feel safe at all.
Couple Lady, Dodge 1-1. Request taxi to runway.
Alright, taxi to runway. We're gonna get the
When you receive the clearance, release the brakes and taxi onto the runway, steering the aircraft onto the runway center line.
Do I have a light showing me that I have the brakes on? What a player, lady killer. Oh my gosh, Danny, you're making me blush. Hey, shooter, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the Harrier dance floor, or as I was calling it, the Bandits, Tomcats, and Harriers Oh My stream. This is my very first time learning how to fly the Harrier, and I don't have a damn clue what I'm doing, but I'm gonna do the best I can and see what happens. Hope you enjoy your stay. Welcome, just hitting on soul like always. Okay, taking off. We're gonna take off. We're gonna take off.
Couple Lady, Dodge 1-1. Request taxi to runway.
Oh my gosh! I just want to request the. This thing's probably bugged. Let's just go forward. Doing good. Got a lot of planes. Still learning DCS. Harrier's not one of them, as I don't own it, so I can't help you. Yeah, I got this. I got the Harrier on the Steam sale when they had a bunch of this stuff on sale for 50% off. So I grabbed this. I have the F-18. I have the F-5. I have the F-14. I have all the Flaming Cliffs 3 aircraft. The Mirage 2000, the Viggen I literally just bought. I got the Sabre, the MiG-17, the MiG-21. Everything is still on sale on their website store. Yeah, I just like using this. I just like using Steam. You know, it's just convenient for me. I know they do sales way more often, but I'm like, I don't really want to just go through them. I kind of want it through Steam. When do you get the A10 Warthog? Oh, so the A10 Warthog was actually the very first module I bought for the game. Actually, it wasn't a module at the time. It was a standalone game. And then after they released the Black Shark, that's when they started creating their DCS World brand and started doing individual modules that all works under a single engine. Is that a helicopter? No, that's a radar dish. Okay. Alright, screw it. We're rolling, guys. We're rolling. That's the wrong module to start off with. You're telling me. The A10C is a nightmare to learn. Like, I tried it, I stopped trying, and I just haven't really continued to try very much since. What? Wait, what? That works. Yeah, but yeah, the A10C was like the first one they released, and so of course I grabbed it, and I was like, oof. Although now they have an upgrade to the A10C, which I haven't bought yet. And since I own the original, it should only cost me like I think $10 compared to like the $80 that it would cost you. All right, 1 second, guys. Let's go into adjust controls because for some reason my throttle is not throttling, and that is concerning. Let's see here. Air brake in, air brake out. Brake lever, wheel brake. Okay. No, oh, that's what it was. There you go. Okay, now throttle. I gotta get the throttle going. For some reason, this is not working. Thrust. Okay. Axis assign. No, axis. Axis tune. Slider? I don't think it matters. I mean, that's the throttle, right? I mean, that's it. Thrust right there. I'm trying to learn the Mirage 2000C right now. Can't get the HUD to show correctly. I have no idea what I'm doing wrong. Well, welcome to DCS World. Overwhelming how complex this is. Oh yeah, Annie, this is pretty much a one-to-one recreation of the aircraft and how it exactly flies and functions. If you know how to fly this, you have a pretty good chance of actually being able to fly the real thing. Well, at least knowing in theory how to fly it in a simulator. You know. Alright, so can I throttle up finally? What? Is your parking brake on? I don't know why the parking brake would, like... What? Those are the regular brakes. Huh. Interesting. You can fly me to Hawaii again? Jeez, that... I have a lot of expectations on me. I haven't even gotten this thing off the ground yet. It's kind of hard to see. So I need to redo that button then because I tried doing like if I go to here, park and brake lever, off else on. I want that to be like a toggle, but they don't have a toggle, and that frustrates me. So I guess because this is regular wheel brake, and then that's the parking brake. What's that? Air brake out, air brake in. Maybe I can assign these the function buttons to that. Yeah, let's do that. So parking brake. Let's see, parking brake on or off, and then parking brake on. There we go. Got the brakes there. Alright, so here's a dumb question. How do I enable nose wheel steering? Because I did not see that in the I did not see that in the controls, and that concerns me. Anti-skid. You think it'd be like on here or something. It'd be like a HOTAS. Because right now I cannot turn my nose when I release the brake. And that's no good. Yeah, see? Nothing. Got nothing. Oh yeah? Alright, let's take a look here. Wheel brake left, wheel brake right. You think this is the only way we can turn? There's no way I mean, because if that's what we gotta do... As I don't own the Harrier, I'm just thinking of stuff. Yeah, you and me are pretty much honestly on the same wavelength. Because I ain't got a clue what I'm doing here. And since the Harrier is quite the different aircraft than what I'm used to flying, it's got a lot of stuff going on with it that I am not familiar with. Gosh, look at all these controls, guys. I personally have the T16,000 with the rudder pedals, so I can just set my wheel brakes to the braking access. Yep. So actually, I actually have that. I have the T1.6000 throttle or the flight stick. I have the Thrustmaster HOTAS throttle, and I have the foot pedals. Although I don't use the foot pedals because I don't have enough room underneath uh, where I'm set up to use them properly. So I just use my my twister on. Yeah, see, I went to search NWS and I don't see anything about NWS. I don't see anything about any sort of nose wheel steering. So, yeah. Hey, what's up, Deck Tree? Use the search function. Alright, I'll use the search function. Nose wheel. Okay, here we go. AG target undersign NSW. So I guess that would be what we need there. I'll assign it to that button there. All right, let's give it a shot. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so you have to hold the button. All right, so where are we taking off here? Assuming it's that direction. Yeah, some buttons are toggles for nose wheel steering, and other ones are press and hold. Like the F5E, which is another one that I do have, that's a press and hold button. Very interesting. All right, so that's probably right there. All right, so we're at 22 that. Runway 224, which is... I bet you it's that right there. Can I turn around? Let's see if I can turn this baby around. It's so weird having so much get up at go when my throttle is completely at idle, you know? I guess that's why they have that emergency brake the way they do. Because otherwise you're just going to roll forward, I guess. At least I think that's how it works. Oh. Hey, Shooter! Thank you for becoming a fellow dancer and joining us here on the dance floor. Hope you enjoy your stay. Clearly you seemed entertained enough to give me a follow, and I thank you for that. So, yeah. Tuesdays, I do a segment called Turn and Burn Tuesdays where we play flight simulators, either arcade ones or, in this case, DCS World. Right now it's primarily for DCS World because...
Apply the brakes to come to a stop with the aircraft nose pointed down the runway.
Alrighty.
From this position, we will conduct 2-finger accel checks and immediately transition into our takeoff roll.
Okay.
We will cover 5-finger wet acceleration checks in the FARP operations lesson.
That just sounds weird.
Begin dry acceleration checks by verifying that the stow stop is clear.
Yeah, if that's what, yeah, I guess. Okay.
Select menu on the right AMPCD, push button 18, select engine, that's ENG, on
Better
push
lock
button
this
11,
up.
and press acceleration, or accel, on push button 16. Keep your wheel brakes pressed.
There you go. Lock it up. Alright, so select menu. So I guess this is the main menu button right there. Select engine. Right there. Press acceleration.
Advance the throttle to just above 60%, then reduce power to maintain 60%.
What?
The aircraft will time how long it takes for the engine to spool between 35% and 60%. Verify that this value is between 2.4 and 3.1 seconds on the ENG page.
That made sense to somebody, right? Okay, there we go. See, now our throttle's working. Alright, so just above 60. And then... Okay.
Next, place the nozzles at 30 degrees and check that the duct pressure is between 45 and 47 psi. Once verified, place the nozzles back at 10 degrees.
Oh my god. I hate this. I hate flying the Harrier. Why? Why you guys make me do this? Alright. Okay. Place the nozzles at 30%. I'm assuming that's that right there. So I should have it programmed to... There we go. About 30. So right there. Okay. And RPM. Gosh, it's so weird seeing all this stuff on an MDF instead of like looking on. Like, I'm used to flying with aircraft that they got freaking dials and stuff everywhere for every little thing, and then you give me these MDFs which has so much information and so much stuff built into it, and yet I'm like, this is like where my true boomer comes out, you know? I'm like, what is this technology? I don't understand. Where are the dials? I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay. All right, so let's bring it back to. There you go. Let's take a look at what it looks like outside. Yeah, look at that. That's cool. Yeah, so for those of you who don't know anything about the Harrier, that is how it achieves flight, by shooting out air out of the nozzles off the side of its body. And that's how it's able to maintain vertical takeoff, by shooting it out like that and going straight up. But today we're just going to do a regular forward rolling takeoff. Okay. Alright, so we're put it back to 10, huh? It's about right there. JF-17 is only MDF for everything. Oh gosh, that I'm sure if I learn the technology and know how to use it, I'm probably like, hell yeah, but right now I'm like, oh no.
On the left MPCD, select EHSD with push button 2 or sensor select switch left. On
Okay.
the right MPCD, select FLIR with sensor select switch right.
What is it?
Two-finger checks are now complete.
What? 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 Okay, select with the is that this button? I think that's talking about PB2 sensor select switch left. Is that this thing? It's not. I'm glad no one's planning on landing on this airstrip, because I'm gonna need a moment. Select FLIR. I know FLIR. What the hell's FLIR? There you go, FLIR. FLIR. There's the FLIR. Alright, sensor select switch left. Oh my god. HUD. Oh, that's cool. If I just start messing with stuff, I bet you I'll start figuring this stuff out and be like, oh, that's really interesting. SCO. Okay. Alright. What are you using for your throttle access for your stick? If nothing, you could set it to your nozzle angle. So I use the throttle axis, like the roller on the side of the throttle here. I actually use that for this. See that? So I can zoom in and out pretty smooth, you know. That's actually my go-to for zooming. So I actually use different buttons to do that, but I think it works fine for that right there. Alright, we're gonna assume we did the two-finger check of death.
Initiate your takeoff.
That's what's gonna happen
Engage
here.
nose wheel steering by holding the NWS switch on your stick. Keep your wheel brakes pressed.
No, not the throttle on your
Advance
joystick.
the throttle to full power. Release the
slider.
brakes before the tire skid. Verify
Oh.
top end RPM is achieved. Steer the aircraft for center line.
Advance the throttle, release the brakes before the tires skid. Okay. I don't use that little throttle on the stick because my hand is going to be on the flight stick. You know, almost all the time. And unless if it's a button that I need to just push somewhere else on that stick, I need to make sure my hand is on that stick at all times. So I have to rely on my throttle hand more You know. All right, let's release it. All right, let's get going down the runway here. There we go.
You'll begin to have aerodynamic control of the rudder at 50 to 60 knots. At 135 knots, indicated by the box around your airspeed indicator, rotate with slight aft stick.
All right. Okay, at 130 flight, we slightly rotate right there. Yeah!
Congratulations, you're airborne.
Altitude.
As the aircraft leaves ground effect, apply forward stick to set and keep the winches head indicator inside the pitch gears, ensuring a positive rate of climb.
Altitude.
Raise the landing gear by placing the landing gear handle in the up position.
Okay, well, the landing gear is already up, so...
Altitude.
Yep, no more landing gear. Alright. What's the why?
Nozzle out to 0 degrees by
What's that
advancing
law?
the nozzle lever
What's that law
halfway
means?
forward. With nozzles aft, your duct pressure should read between 0 and 3 psi. Do not exceed 300 knots.
Oh, now you tell me not to. Okay, nozzle out to...
Begin a gradual turn toward the range area. Check your VSTOL HUD to verify flaps and nozzles are set as desired, and when satisfied, select the Nav Master Mode button.
Okay. Wow, they're just...
The AV-8B Harrier climbs at a constant airspeed until the aircraft intercepts a specified Mach number, at which point constant Mach climb is conducted.
interesting. Okay.
We begin our climb out when the aircraft approaches 300 knots calibrated airspeed.
Well, already
With
did
the stick
that.
pitch up to between 20 and 35 degrees to maintain 300 knots calibrated airspeed. Then adjust your nose attitude to hold the airspeed until climb Mach is achieved. This usually happens between 25,000 and 27,000 feet.
Yeah, did anyone catch what he means by that? Wow, look at that. It tells me my bearing and my speed. I mean, this is a pretty impressive aircraft, I'm not gonna lie.
As you
KTA.
pass 10,000 feet MSL, check fuel transfer and quantity on the fuel panel and check that your cabin pressure is holding steady at 8,000 feet.
Alright, where's that at? This honestly feels kind of nice though. Like flying the F-14, like you can really feel like the aircraft shudder and just like kind of fight with you when you're doing stuff. But this thing, you just pull the stick, man, and it kind of feels nice. I guess that's the benefit of fly-by-wire, huh? So I'm at 10,000, right? That's what that D10 is. Yeah, that's at 10,000. Check fuel transfer quantity on the fuel panel. What the hell's the fuel panel? I'm used to seeing actual oh, they're right there. Okay. What about cabin pressure? Where are we going to look for that? that my waypoint? Is that why? I'm curious. I go this way. Nope, that's not waypoint. That's just my general direction. Huh. Quick question: have you played Ace Combat 7 yet? Yes, I have beaten the main campaign. I haven't beaten all the extra DLC yet, and I haven't beaten it on Ace yet. Like I beat like some of the earlier missions on Ace, but I started playing this game more, and so I haven't gotten back to playing Ace Combat 7. Love the game though. I was actually earlier. I was actually playing. You know what? Actually, let's. Let me put a pause on that real quick. I'll switch back over to my awesome VTuber face, and then let's bust out some. Let's see here. Lower the volume a little bit. Hehehe. There we go. Yeah. Get some Ace Combat 5 music going on in the background. Is my running... What is that? I'm not sure where my lights are still on. My first ever Ace Combat game was Ace Combat X Skies of Deception. Nice. That was the PSP game, wasn't it? Yeah. That's one of the few Ace Combat games I have not played. The very first Ace Combat game I ever played was... Oh, God. Shit. I still don't know this whole check the pressure or whatever, but oh, you played it till it nearly broke? Aw. Yeah, so the very first Ace Combat game I ever played was back before the franchise was called Ace Combat. It was actually called Air Combat, and it was an old arcade game from 1992. That was the very first one I've ever played before. I was a wee lad back then. And then the first actual like console version of that game I played was Ace Combat 2 on the PS1. Alright, so is this thing gonna teach me anymore, or did it like freeze up? First PC Ace Combat was Ace Combat Assault Horizon, so shit, music was so good. Yeah, Assault Horizon was not great. Wasn't great. Yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on. Yeah, this thing ain't telling me what to do. You need to get to 30,000 feet? What? Alright. I didn't know I need to get that high. And sometimes the tutorial just breaks. Weak sauce.
As you pass 18,000 feet, set your altimeter to 29.92 via the knob on the standby altimeter and verify that the altimeter setting appears correct under the altitude box on the HUD. Check that the cabin pressure continues to read 8,000 feet until you climb above 23,000 feet.
There we go. Okay. Set your altimeter to 2992. Yep, it's already set. Can't believe I gotta do all this stuff.
Drag index. In a clean configuration, your predicted Mach number should be approximately 0.75 Mach. Continue to adjust the nose attitude to maintain this Mach number.
Really? I'm at 0.93. Adjust nose altitude to maintain this number. What does that even mean? Shooter. Once I get ready to conclude this playthrough, I'll actually jump on YouTube real quick and I'll show you the very first Ace Combat game I've ever played. And you'll probably be like, what the hell is this? In a clean configuration, your predicted Mach number, okay. Continue to adjust nose altitude to maintain this number, okay. This is all very strange to me. I don't know why they're asking all this stuff. I mean, isn't that it? 0.75 Mach? Looks like it's to me. Try to get to 30k feet, alright.
As you pass 29,000 MSL, reduce your rate of climb to 1,000 feet per minute or less. As you approach 30,000 MSL, level off by smoothly dropping the nose and bringing the velocity vector to the horizon. Reduce power to approximately 50 to 60 pounds per minute, ppm, reference on the engine display panel, or EDP.
Engine display panel. There you go. What? Why is my hood blushing? Why is it blushing? Did Senpai notice you or something? AV-8B, why are you blushing?
Reduce airspeed to achieve approximately 6.5 degrees AOA. Your max range.
Remember to trim your aircraft. Yes, trim is very important in this game. Reduce your airspeed to achieve approximate 6.5 AOA. Your max range cruise AOA. Referenced on the HUD. Okay. Huh. Where do I reference that on the HUD? Where's my AOA? I'm used to the AOA being like down here. There's right there. 6.5 AOA. So really? gosh, this thing is so annoying. The thing that looks like a fish. Oh, that's the AOA? Oh, I'm big dumb. Alright. .5, huh? That right there? Yeah, the AOA is the angle of attack, not the pitch. Yeah. You need to get 6.5 flying level. I'm just not used to doing all this stuff for that, and I'm pretty high up. So. So slow down. Why are you speeding up? I'm trying to see about adjusting the AOA here. It said reduce airspeed. I did. Unless if it's expecting me to reduce it way more. Like, cause look, I'm going under 300 knots. Right?
Confirm your optimal cruise knots calibrated airspeed, or Mach number, on your right MPCD,
Yeah,
choose menu on push button 18, then VRES page, and select cruise, or CRS, on push button 11.
Alright. VRES.
Good, now let's practice a max range descent at 12,000 MSL. This descent favors fuel economy over speed and would be useful with low on fuel to maximize the distance the aircraft can fly to get home. Reduce power to idle, ensure your flaps are in auto mode, keep the speed brake retracted, and maintain a pitch setting that will keep the aircraft at Mach 0.8.
Huh. Let's practice max range descent. Reduce power to idle, ensure your flaps are in auto mode, keep the speed brake retracted, and maintain a pitch setting that will keep the aircraft at Mach 0.8. Alright. The flaps here. Flaps are auto. Mach 0.8, huh? Yep, so that means the throttle is idle and do not touch it. Yep, that's what idle means. Alright, so I'm gonna go 0.8 Mach.
To level off from a max range descent, at 1,000 feet to go from your target altitude, or 13,000 MSL, reduce your rate of descent to 1,000 feet or less and smoothly transition to a target altitude of 12,000 MSL.
Okay.
Now that we've leveled off, let's conduct some basic handling drills. These
Alright.
drills are designed to familiarize you with the capabilities, limitations, and handling characteristics of the aircraft in various flight surface configurations and flight regimes.
Alright.
First drill is an energy maintaining turn, using full power at 360 knots calibrated airspeed. Advance the throttle and adjust your aircraft's pitch to maintain level flight at 360 knots calibrated airspeed. At 360 knots calibrated airspeed, advance the throttle to full power and bank left to capture an approximate 50-degree angle of bank. Once captured, apply smooth aft pressure on the stick to maintain 12,000 MSL and 360 knots calibrated airspeed. If your speed is dropping below 360 knots calibrated, release aft pressure. If your speed is increasing past 360 knots calibrated, apply more aft pressure. Note the rate of turn and the light buffet. This is an energy-maintaining turn that demonstrates the Harrier's sustained turn performance.
Huh.
When ready, release backstick pressure as you approach the current waypoint heading and roll to wings level. Reduce throttle and adjust pitch to maintain 360 knots calibrated airspeed. Next, we will try that maneuver again, but with flaps in the cruise setting. Set the flap selector to the cruise position.
Cruise, huh?
Apply full power and this time bank in the other direction to capture 50 degrees angle of bank. When captured, apply aft pressure on the stick and continue to maintain 12,000 MSL and 360 knots calibrated airspeed. As you complete your turn, note the differences in sustained turn rate between automatic and cruise flap settings.
Huh.
Relax aft stick pressure as you approach the selected waypoint and then roll wings level. Next, we will conduct approach to stall drills. These drills demonstrate the aircraft's high AOA handling characteristics and how to recover from a stall. Maintain 12,000 MSL and bring the throttle to idle.
Alright.
Maintain level flight with smooth, gradual aft stick pressure and observe the aircraft AOA approach 17 to 18 units. At the onset of wing rock or buffet, release aft stick pressure to reduce AOA and then apply full power, monitoring side slip and correcting with the rudder. The goal is to reduce the AOA to within 10 to 12 units, and recovering back to 12,000 MSL. Note that if you apply full power prior to reducing AOA, it could cause the nose to pitch up and cause an aircraft departure from controlled flight.
Alright.
Reset the flaps to auto by placing the flap selector switch to the auto position. Let's try that again, but this time in a dirty configuration. At 12,000 MSL, slow the aircraft to below 250 knots calibrated airspeed, and lower the landing gear by placing the landing gear lever in the down position. Establish and try to keep an airspeed that corresponds to 10 units of AOA. Continue to slow down to capture 15 units of AOA. At the onset of wing rock or buffet, again relax the aft stick pressure and apply full power, monitoring side slip and correcting with the rudder. Once 10 to 12 units of AOA are recaptured, raise the landing gear by placing the landing gear lever in the up position and continue to maintain 12,000 MSL and 360 knots calibrated airspeed. For the next descent, we'll practice a tactical descent to 7,000 MSL that favors speed and energy retention over fuel economy. You will reduce the power to 65% Ensure your flaps are in auto mode, keep the speed brake retracted, and maintain a pitch setting that will maintain Mach 0.8 or 350 knots calibrated, whichever is lower. You may begin your descent. At 1,000 feet to go, or 8,000 MSL, ensure your nose is no lower than 10 degrees, and smoothly transition into level flight at 7,000 MSL and 360 knots calibrated airspeed. Lastly, let's examine level and descending turn performance with nozzles configured for landing.
Okay.
This will demonstrate how the aircraft will behave in the landing pattern, and will set you up well for future lessons where we will cover short, rolling vertical, and vertical landings. Slow the aircraft to below 250 knots calibrated airspeed and lower the landing gear by placing the landing gear lever in the down position. Observe 4 green down and locked indications. Select VTOL HUD Master Mode and set the nozzles to 25 degrees by pulling the nozzle lever aft to the appropriate setting. Take note of the AOA change on the HUD. Select STOL flaps by placing the flap selector switch in the STOL position. The STOW light will illuminate. Slow the aircraft to 10 units of AOA and stabilize at 7,000 MSL.
Usually teach my stuff by watching YouTube videos from people like the Grim Reapers. So, fun fact, I would actually like to start flying the free, was it the Sunday Fun Day missions that the Grim Reapers do? I missed out on the last weekend, but I'd love to do the upcoming one that they're gonna do. I watched a lot of their videos as well.
Practice some mild level turns. Next, set the nozzles to 50 degrees by pulling the nozzle lever aft to the appropriate setting, and slow to 10 units of AOA.
Alright, 50%, huh?
Note that as you decelerate through 165 knots calibrated airspeed, the flaps set themselves to 62 degrees, and the ailerons will droop, causing a nose-down pitch that may require aft stick pressure and additional power to compensate. Add power as necessary to stabilize at 10 units of AOA. Practice both level and descending turns, simulating aircraft behavior in various portions of the landing pattern. When you finish practicing, press the spacebar to continue.
Okay. So this is how we do our controlled descent.
Your return to level wingborne flight is conducted by first setting full power and establishing a positive rate of climb.
Okay.
Raise the landing gear by placing the landing gear lever in the up position. Nozzle out to 25 degrees by pushing the nozzle lever forward to the appropriate setting. Select auto flaps by placing the flap selector switch in the auto position. Nozzle out to 0 degrees, ensuring all landing gear lights are extinguished, and reselect the Nav HUD Master Mode.
Okay. Gonna fly your MiG-19 And a Cold War server. Nice. Yeah, dude. You have a good night, man. Hope you have a lot of fun flying that, was it a Farmer? Right? MiG-19? That's one of the few ones I don't have. That I don't have, so, yeah, dude. I'll fly with you next time, buddy. Thanks, Annie, for the posture check. Let's see here. Nozzle out, back out to 0.
This concludes the takeoff and basic handling tutorial.
Alright.
Feel free to continue practicing. In the next lesson, we will cover the landing pattern, landing checklist, conventional landing, or CL, and post-landing checks.
Okay. Cool. Alright, well. From what I'm seeing here, it looks like it is quite late. I was not expecting it to be this late. So I'd like to thank everyone for stopping by and hanging out tonight on Turn and Burn Tuesdays. Let's pause that right now. And let's go see who's online. Let's go see who is working hard, doing the streaming thing. And let's give them a hello, okay? Let's see here. Who do we got? Man, not a whole lot of let's see. You know what? AVA unit. Yeah, let's go raid AVA unit. There you go. Go give some support. Wait, Taze. Taze is online? I didn't see Taze online. All right. Well, I mean, if that's the case, then yeah, Taze Dart. That's the channel, right? Taze Dart. All right. I'm assuming this is the right channel, right? Taze Dart. It's been I forget the name sometimes. But yeah, let's type in late night dance party, and let's all go give out some awesome support, and I will see you all next time. Heck, I may even see you tomorrow to fly the Mirage 2000C. So, anyway, have an awesome night, everybody.